Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and it's time for that rebuild you have been asking for. Genoa, I'm here. Yes. We are rebuilding the 19th placed team in Italy, and we are not only rebuilding a team that is struggling right now, we are rebuilding a team that has won the league title 9 times in Italy. So we are rebuilding a former giant of Italy. This team has won the championship in the year 23, 22, 1914, 1903, 1902, 1901, 1899, 1898, 1897. First of all, what? Wait, they won the league like back in the day. Back in the day. Basically, that's what we're looking at right now. Genoa is currently 19th in the league with 5 draws out of the last 5 matches. This team has gotten 22 goals scored and 47 conceded this season with only 18 points. They are currently 7 points away from not being in a relegation spot, and for that reason, Mr. Rebuild is here. So I hope you
are prepared for this incredible rebuild. Hit that like button if you enjoy the content. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you are new. And let's get into it.
I don't think I ever use it for that long. I think I already know what I'm going to call this rebuild, or the title of the video. I rebuild the team that last won the title 100 years ago. Basically, that's what I'm going to call it, I think, or something along those lines. But Mr. Rebuild has changed his outfit. He had to Italian it up, right? So we're in a nice suit, nice little beard, a little cap on top. You know, we got style, boys. Anyways, now that we're in Italy, you guys know I love career modes in the Serie A. It really has me excited, and Genoa actually has some great players in their team. First of all, Rovella, massive talent when it comes to Italian midfielders for the future. Someone that is definitely a high potential player that we have in this squad, which we are lucky to have him in this squad at the moment. I still remember when Maksimovic, this guy, used to be like somewhat talented and people liked to buy him in their career modes. Look at him now, 29 years old, 73 rated. Man, life has not done well for him, or life has not gone well for him, I guess I should say. But there's another player that I personally really enjoy in Galdames. So there are a bunch of players in this team that we can definitely look at and think, yeah, some of these guys could make it to the end. As you guys know, I like to keep certain players until the end in these rebuilds. Sadly, though, Rovella is only a loanee. So maybe our paths will cross later on. I would love to bring back Rovella as soon as possible. Actually, what's our budget right now? Our budget is around 8 million. So basically, I think Rovella would cost us our entire budget if we wanted to keep him in the squad. If we go to financials here, yeah, he would cost us the entire budget, which I can't do unless I could go ahead and sell some players. So we have Molten Frendrup here, who is only 20 years old, 71 rated. That is not too bad. We have Kalon, who actually is quite talented, if I'm not mistaken. So that one is going to be big for us. There is going to be one of these players that is going to be the captain of this team. So that's very important for us to know. But at the same time, it's very important for us to realize that a bunch of these players are only loaned in. Like you guys have seen it just there a second ago. But if we go and sort it by contract, look at that mess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players that are loaned into the squad. While some of them, like Amiri, for example, Van Hoosten, Rovella, all these players actually are kind of nice, and we're going to lose out on a bunch of really talented players there. In terms of players that are out from our team, we have Birashi here. Who cares? Like, genuinely. We have Agudelo, who looks all right. We have Jaroszinski. He is looking terrible. He's 26 years old and he's around the 60s. So generally speaking, guys, this team is at a very bad spot, and we need to help them desperately. And I want to go ahead and rebuild this team in the best way I possibly can. I think I'm going to keep the formation the way it is. But most importantly, I'm going to have some fun with this. And you are too while watching this, hopefully. Genoa, The journey begins. Mr. Rebuild and his assistant coaches are here to help you. The FIFA gods have given us a youth academy talent once again, one that has long hair. Why is this a thing, by the way? Like every single youth academy talent that I get seems to be like 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", long hair, dark hair as well, and they all look the same and they all have very similar abilities. Dennis Rizzi here, coming in, Italian, 16 years old, 72 rated to kick things off. The first big player to join into the team that I personally would rather use him as a centre mid, especially considering that Rovella is going to be leaving us. Or we could use him this season, right? Try and upgrade him as much as we can in that centre midfield position, which he can play. And then after this season, we sell him on and bring back Rovella into the team with the funds that we get from him. I think that's a good way of utilizing Youth Academy talent here. And I think that's something I personally want to do. By the way, Calon, as I thought earlier on, he is the second biggest talent in this team. He has very high potential. So we're going to be focusing on him a lot. And for a fact, I'm going to be making him a captain now. He's going to be the guy that I want to see lifting the Champions League title by the end of this career mode right here. Before you bring in the new, it's out with the old, right? That's how it works. And Genoa has done it now. Actually, when you look at the performers, the top performers for Genoa in this past season, you can see that some of their best performers have been the goalkeeper. It has been the likes of Maksimovic, the likes of Badelj, and the likes of Ekuban lately. He has been performing to a certain level, I guess. But generally speaking, the team is a mess. And we have actually sold the Youth Academy player immediately. Rizzi is gone. Rovella is in. Basically sold him for 7.5. Brought in Rovella for 7.5. He's not a Juventus player anymore. He is an actual Genoa player. So I'm looking forward to that. Caicedo has left the team after I brought him back from his loan. Destro is gone. Ekuban is gone, Maksimovic is gone. All the older players have left the team, and some other ones that I didn't feel like have a place in this team have left the squad as well. Now, after bringing in Rovella for 7.5, we still have 31 million to spend. But the team at the moment, as you guys can clearly tell here, there's a big problem with it. Like, this team is not necessarily looking great. I like the midfield. They are young. They are talented. They still have upside to them. So I like the midfield, and I like Calon as well, even though he's 68 rated. But in order to achieve things this season, we definitely have to bring in, I would say, a striker. Piccoli is somewhat talented, but he's only a loaned-in player, and I don't necessarily like his stats too much. So we're going to go ahead and make some decisions now. With those 30 million, some big upgrades have to come in. It is actually shocking that our goalkeeper is the highest rated player, which is a good thing normally, but the rest of the team is way below him. And then yeah, you have Hefty here, who's actually looking kind of solid here. 23 years old, 75 rated. I like the looks of him for now. And yeah, lads, let's dive straight into it. Let's try our best. And I'm just realizing Gudmundsson is actually higher rated than Calon. So I guess the captain for now will have to be Rovella. He's not going to be lifting the title yet, Calon. At some point, you might. But for now, Rovella is the main man in this team. 30 million to spend. I'm going to make some big moves now. And I think it's going to be at least 4 transfers. Oh, I have made the best use of the money, guys. The biggest signing is the striker, Evan Nilsson from Porto. Now that Luis Diaz, as you guys know, has left Porto, Porto is in dire need of new players to come through and do well. Certain players have stepped up to the plate. Vito Ferreira, or Vitinha, as some of you guys might know him. Evan Nilsson has stepped up to the plate. Taremi is playing incredible. But Porto had to give away Evan Nilsson to us. The Brazilian striker is coming into our team, taking over that position. I'm excited to see what he can do for us in that spot. On the left wing spot, I've gone for Balikwisha because I think this guy is great and he's a big talent, and I do expect him to have more potential in future FIFAs. He's having a somewhat good season, and people would say that he's actually a very talented player to reach new heights in the future. Now, for the left back spot, I've gone, and generally for the defense, I haven't gone for young players. I've gone for players who have experience, players who don't cost as much as talents at their ratings. So Conan comes in as a left back, 75 rated. Akpoguma, the backup from the Hoffenheim squad, comes into our team to play starting lineup football. And Jiku, who is one of the better defenders in the Strasbourg team in Ligue 1 right now, who are doing actually quite a good job, is coming into our team. I believe he played at AFCON as well. It wasn't a great tournament for Ghana as far as I can remember. So he takes over that spot. And then we have Sirigu at the back and the youngsters in the middle. Kalon takes over the starting lineup spot because Gudmundsson has been used in one of these deals to go ahead and bring in one of these players that we have brought in. But I am generally very excited about the way we have built this team. And I'm so happy that I can share this knowledge that I have now about these players with you guys as well. So hopefully this is going to help us make the videos in the future even more interesting, and especially on the second channel, CaniSports 2. We're going to be starting off a new career mode probably tomorrow after you see this video. A new career mode is going to be starting. So CaniSports 2, jump over there. We're going to be starting off a new one, and it's going to be involving a lot of in real life football talk, where people can come in into every single episode and just discuss things that have happened in world football. But you can see 1.2 million left at the end of this transfer window. That's me done for this season. Genoa, go ahead and do what you can do. I expect a lot now. So the season is coming to an end, and we are beating Napoli, AC Milan, and losing against Roma. I was about to say, what the hell is going on? That is very unlikely of happening, but the first season of Genoa, Mr. Rebuild, has done his thing. And the signings that we have made have clearly improved the team. I would highly doubt finding ourselves in the relegation zones here. This is looking like a stable season, somewhere mid-table. I'd be very happy with. And, man, this could be a quick one if we continue like this. Oh, actually, maybe not. We are 17th. We just avoided relegation technically. Okay, I was getting a little bit too confident. You can clearly tell. Well, yeah, let's bring down the confidence. Let's bring back reality and realize that we are miles away from anywhere of the top half of the league table. First of all, Napoli have won the league, but we have beaten them. Yes. So that means we're better than the league title winners, right? That's how it works. But the team itself, we have Balikwisha on a 78. Let's go, my man. Evan Nilsson on an 80. Kalon on a 76. Galdames 75. Rovella up to a 74, so only +2 for him, which is a bit disappointing. Frendrup up to a 75. That's a +4. Let's go. Conan +4. Hefty up to a 79. Jiku 78. Akpoguma with only a +1. And Sirigu has gone down, while Semper, the backup goalkeeper, is becoming better. So he could take over from Sirigu next season. No issues at all. Obviously, as you guys might remember, a bunch of our players are only loaned in. So I do expect us to lose a bunch of these guys. But can I extend this man's contract for one more season? Yes, I can. So I want to go ahead and sell him ideally to make some money off of Sirigu. But Hernani is going to go. Piccoli is going to go. Jarozinski is going to come back, which isn't important. Agudelo is going to come back, which could be useful as a backup. So I'm looking forward to having him back. But you can clearly tell here, some of the players that are loaned in are going to go back. And that's going to cost our squad a little bit more of a, what is it, like bringing down the numbers type thing. So here it goes. We have 13-8 on Evan Nilsson. Great season in the Serie A. 21 goal contributions. 17 from Balikwisha. Kalon with the 10-1. Hernani has done well for himself and kind of ruined one of our youngsters' playtime, I'm assuming. And that could, in fact, be Rovella. And that could be the reason as to why he didn't grow. Oh, actually, no. Rovella still played 35 games. Didn't do too well. Hey, mate, you got to step up your game. You're supposed to be the captain and the leader of this team. That's not good enough. And you know what? I might just go ahead and keep my promise. Rovella, I like you, but I'm going to give the captaincy to Kalon, as I promised him at the beginning of this video. So Rovella, after a bad performance, first season, Kalon becomes the captain now, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's the right decision to make, but after all, I guess we weren't as good as I hoped, but at least we avoided relegation, which Genoa might not be able to pull off in real life. So that's a bit of a letdown. But let's move to season 2. Let's see the money I wanted to say, but honestly, we're probably going to get 10 mil. So this season begins with 14.5. I mean, I can work with that. And looking at the team right now, I wonder what I work on it with, right? That's kind of the question. Like, we have brought in some of the players that were loaned out. They have come back into the team. Sirigu has to go out. Semper has to take over. He's still only 24 years old, so we could use this guy until the end. I don't necessarily need to spend on a goalkeeper if he keeps going up, of course. That's going to be the most important thing. I kind of like our defense. I really do. I am kind of looking at that midfield. I understand that some of these guys are talents and all that good stuff, but at the same time, you know what? I'm not against bringing in new players, because at the end of the day, this is a rebuild. This is not keeping the players and doing the same thing over and over again type thing. So I'm possibly looking at replacements for Fredrup and Galdames as well, because I already used Galdames in a different one, I believe. So your boy has done his business, of course. I have brought in Mvepu from Brighton. This guy looks incredible, all green as you can see, and the pace is dark green. I like that. He comes in at the age of 24. I'm excited to try him out. A man from Zambia takes over that center midfield position to support Rovella, but most importantly, be that box-to-box type player for this team. I'm fully expecting him to get a lot of goals as well this season. I'm expecting at least 10 goal contributions from him. And then for the CDM spot, we're bringing in a talented man from Köln. He is a very interesting player to look at and someone that could have a bright future ahead of him. It is Özcan coming in with a decent amount of pace, great defending, good physicality as well. Only 24 years old at this stage. And with those signings, I think we have made the right decisions to try and push towards the top 10 of the league, especially considering that a lot of these players are going to be growing this year. I am fully expecting a big year for Genoa that is going to be very different from how this last season has gone. One thing I have to mention, though, is Sirigu has left and others have as well. As you guys can clearly tell here, the team's the squad has changed completely. But generally speaking, this is going to be a very good season, I feel like. And hope this is not going to be as disappointing as the last one. And I'm not going to look like a clown at the end. I'm currently watching the Champions League battle between Real Madrid and PSG. And it's beautiful to see Messi against Real Madrid again. Reminds me of the El Clasicos. But yeah, so far only 10 minutes in and it has been quite an interesting game. Lots of drama. But one thing I'm seeing that isn't a drama is the fact that our team is going ham on the Serie A. You guys will see it in a second when we look into the league table, but I am this time very confident that we're in the top 10, even though we're picking up a bunch of L's right here. Oh, come on, man. Don't do this again. Don't make me look like a fool again, I beg you. Come on. Top 10. Not only top 10. Oh, wow. We're fourth. What the? How did that happen? I just wanted top 10. I'll take Champions League football if I can get some. 67 points. 68 goals scored, 50 conceded. Milan had the best defense and some of the best attack in the league as well. Unfortunate to not win the league themselves, but they had too many draws, as we can clearly tell. Genoa, though, 19 wins this season. I like that. And it... Ooh, Evan Nilsson, bro. He's on fire. This guy's only 23 and he's 86 rated. Come on. Kalon up to an 84. Balikwisha 83. Rovella only 79. It takes him a little bit too long. Özcan, nice jump. Let's go. +4. And Mvepu, really nice. +4 as well. This guy's going to be crazy good. I can't wait. Hefty up to an 82. Jiku got to the 80 rating. He's the captain for now because he has the leadership trait. Akpoguma up to a 78. I think that's the position where we have to reinforce a little bit next season. Akpoguma is going to become a backup. Conan up to an 82. I like that. And our goalkeeper has gone up to a 79. What a season, lads. This has been a quality year for us. And we have Evan Nilsson with 28 goal contributions, while Kalon gets himself 19. And Mvepu, as I said, he gets goal contributions, 9 and 4. Balikwisha 9 and 9. Great job. Özcan from CDM 3 and 4. I'm very happy with the way the team has performed here, man. I can't believe we made it into the Champions League spots with this team. That is going to mean that we get a bunch of cash. And I love cash, as you know, and I already know where to spend it. New season. Let's get over there. The Champions League money gives us 40 million of a budget. And Akpoguma, I'm sorry, mate. We will have to push you over to the bench. And I might have to get a new left back. Sadly, he is not looking too good in terms of his development plan. So Conan, we will have to push you to the bench as well. And I'm just thinking, how old is Jiku now? How old is he? He's 28. He'll be fine for one more season, right, Jiku? You'll be fine, mate. Well, 2 changes have come in. Balerdi takes over that left centre-back position. The Marseille centre-back talent comes into our team right now. Currently at Marseille, he doesn't get as much playtime as he would like. He's stuck behind Kaletakar and Saliba. And sometimes he takes over from those two. And it really annoys me when he makes it into the starting lineup. But in this career mode, we are going to be using him. He gets that starting lineup spot alongside Jiku. I am aware it is not necessarily a much higher rating, but this guy has a bigger upside than Akpoguma. Malakia comes in on that left back position. He's going to be a big one for us. Coming in from Feyenoord. I've been watching a lot of Feyenoord games myself as well. He is so good. I like him. He looks great. As a left back that moves forward, he's very involved in the game of Feyenoord. Every single action you see from them, him, Kökçü, those types of players are seeming to be always involved. So I really do enjoy him, and he will take over that left back position behind Balikwisha. So that is the setup now for the season. If we can get top 4 again and somehow actually do well and maybe challenge for the title, that'd be unreal. So the Champions League season is coming in, and we're playing against PSG, and we lose, of course, as I'm still watching. 39 minutes in, a really good game. PSG managed to score a goal, but it was offside, and we lose against PSG here. It's okay, guys. It's totally fine. I fully expected something like this to happen. I kind of hoped that maybe we get lucky matchups, but the first big team we play against immediately is one of the biggest we could play against. And it's only 2024, so Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, all those guys are there. But I just wonder, can we get another top 4 finish? Because from what I'm seeing right now, the results are not necessarily great. And that is something that I am not going to be happy with. So the season ends. We win the cup, which is very nice. I just realized, oh, PSG scored. Who scored? Was it Messi? Please let it be Messi. That's all I really want. Messi to score against Real Madrid. Who scored? I'm going to watch it now. A mistake by Carvajal. Then the ball ends up in the middle of the pitch. Great through ball into Mbappe from Neymar. Mbappe runs. Has Alaba next to him. Goes near post and scores. Congratulations, Mbappe. You're kicking out your future team out of the Champions League. That was bound to happen. Real Madrid, as soon as they started pressuring PSG and pushing into their half, PSG just used that to counterattack. Really well done. Anyways, that is it for us, and we finish 5th. I kind of felt that, man. I knew it. Last season was a one-off there. We dropped down to the 5th position, 70 points, which actually I believe is more points than we had last time around. But the entire league has done a little bit better. So congratulations to Juventus to winning the league. But I'm still going to be happy with my team. Bro, what? We have 290 players already? Kalon 90. Evanilson 90. Mate, this is insane. Balikwisha 86. The fact that Evanilson has grown that fast is just unreal. Rovella 83. There we go. Özcan 82. Mbepu 83. I like him a lot. Hefty up to an 84. Then we have Jiku up to an 81 now. And then Balerdi has done really well. +4 for him. Left back has grown a little bit. And Semper, the goalkeeper, is showing a lot of promise here, which motivates me a lot. So this is really, really good stuff, guys. Who has been the main guy? Evanilson, how many? 29 and 6. Balikwisha, 21 and 10. Özcan, 13 and 6 as a CDM. What a player. And Mbepu, of course, does well. Ravella gets 13 assists. That is the type of player I expected him to become. And now he's slowly getting there. Let's go, lads. Yes, we didn't do as well, but we won the cup and we still qualified for Europe. It's Europa League, but it's okay. The new season's money, is it going to have an impact on the team? I wonder. It's going to be 64 million. Wow, that's quite a nice increase. Now, I personally am in a spot where I didn't feel like really going out there and spending. But I think we might have to replace Jiku. The man is 29 years old. He's probably going to go down to the bench. At least this time we can keep him around in the team and just keep him on the bench. That's going to be something that we're going to be able to pull off. But I am ready to let go of Jiku, or to drop him down and bring in a new one into that centre-back spot. Let's see who that's going to be. Mbappe has just done something disgusting. I know it was offside, but he was one-on-one against the keeper and he pretended to shoot. And during that movement, he did like a fake shot step over, like a fake shot into a step over. And I've never seen anything like it. It just looked incredible. And it was offside. If it wasn't, people will be talking about that move for years to come. But man, this kid is ridiculous. Like, I always go from one side to the other. I'm like, oh yeah, Haaland is the one. And then I watch Mbappe play. I'm like, nah, Mbappe is the one. Like, I can't decide who is better. I honestly can't. And I think no one should. Like, you should not go ahead and decide. They are both incredibly talented. Rather going into one camp now, early on into their careers, like we all did with Messi and Ronaldo. Let's just enjoy them both from the beginning of their careers until the end. I think that's the best way. Anyways, I've brought in Luis Felipe. Yes, Luis Felipe is coming in, a former big talent in FIFA. Not anymore, sadly. So I want to take this guy back to the heights that he was supposed to get to and never really got there, but he's doing good at Lazio right now. Lazio itself, with the likes of Strakosha in goal, with Felipe right in front of him, with Immobile up top, they are looking quality. So Felipe takes over into that left centre-back position, I guess. And I don't think anyone else has the leadership trait. I'm just going to double check. Nah, no one has it. So I can give the captaincy back to my boy Calon. He's going to be the main guy. And this is the lineup that we're going to go with for the rest of the season. I need Balerdi, Özcan, Rovella, and Mvepu to step it up. And Hefty, actually, by the way, guys, is growing nicely. He still has some upside to him. And this might be one of the only rebuilds where we are actually keeping a bunch of the originals. Because if I now bring in a right back that's higher rated than 84... I probably already used them. So at this point, it's probably worth keeping Hefty around. Well, this is turning into a life ticker video for the Real Madrid PSG game. Madrid have scored. Karim Benzema is on fire. And we are now in March. So let's move ahead and see what happens, my friends. March 2025. What is it going to be? Europa League win? Maybe. I take that. Let's go. We're through to the next round, which is beautiful. Who's our opponent? Real Betis with Fekir, a top performer in that team. They are not able to stop us, which means we are now in the semi-finals, my friends. Manchester United gets beaten, Hellas Verona is beaten, and we are up against Olympique Lyon with very talented players in their team. The likes of Kakere, the likes of Lukeba, the likes of Cherki, who obviously got injured lately. Long-term injury, season's over for the kid. But Lyon is going to be a very good opponent to play against. Before we jump into the Europa League final, though, which I think we deserve to play in, let's take a look at the Serie A. We are champions. I was nowhere near champion spot. Like, what? How did this happen? In January, we were like 4th, 5th. I'm not even joking. Get in. Let's go, Genoa. Lovely. Lovely, man. 80 goals scored, 43 conceded. Juve was very close to our goal difference as well. Like, their goals scored is the exact same. They just conceded 6 more goals, but somehow have 11 points less. Unlucky Juventus. Genoa are back at the top of Italian football after 100 years, basically. So that's great to see us in there. Our budget obviously has been used mainly to go ahead and renegotiate contracts and everything. Evanil, Son, Calon, both 92. Wow. Oh, look at that midfield. 86 is all around. Man, this Mvepu guy is going to be so good. I cannot wait to use him in a Champions League final when we get there. Rovella is looking quality as he always does. Özcan looks insane as well as a CDM. Wow, what a jump from Malakia. That is incredible. Or his name is probably Malasia. I'm probably mispronouncing it massively here because he is Dutch. He's not from Italy or something. And I think what I'm saying there, his name, the way I pronounced it a second ago, is like a bad thing, right? So I should not say it because YouTube might go ahead and like censor this video. But Luis Felipe with the 85, Balerdi with the 85. I like that. That is great growth, and Hefty is keeping on going. Congratulations. Semper up to an 86. Yeah, we're building a team to win the Champions League. That is what we're doing. But at first, we have to win the Europa League. 22 and 18, 20 and 9, 23 and 5, Mvepu 15 and 6. Oh, mate, I'm mostly excited about him. I gotta be honest, guys. There's always one player that I look at and I'm like, I've never used you. You have insane stats. I want to know how good you can be. But here it goes. Olympique Lyon against Genoa. Come on now. Let's step it up. Here it goes. Yes! Come on. Let's go. 2-0 win. Evan Nilsson twice. The 92 rated striker is on fire. Let's go, mate. We have won it. And now we go into the new season as the winners of a big European trophy and the winners of the Italian league. Benzema just brought back Real Madrid into the tie. 2-1 for Real Madrid, but Modric, his passing to him was just absolutely ridiculous, and Benzema scored again. Oh, listen. With the outside of his boot. No way. Oh my God, Benzema is nuts, dude. A hat-trick against PSG. Oh, Real Madrid have done it. Benzema, man, this guy, build him a statue in Madrid. This guy has over 309 goals now for Real Madrid. Same amount or more than Di Stefano now. The commentator was saying that. And he has the same amount of, actually more goals than Raul Gonzalez for Real Madrid now as well. Like, what am I watching? But Benzema, he's just ridiculous. And Marquinhos just passed it into him. Great assist for Marquinhos. The new season begins with 80 million. This is basically just turned into me just adoring the football right now. Sorry, guys. Well, as you guys can tell, in April, there is no Champions League football. Our team lost against Dortmund a second ago in the round of 16, which I personally am quite upset about. I thought our team was good enough already to be able to maybe compete for at least a semi-final, but it hasn't come around. At least, though, it looks like it might be another one of those seasons. Oh, come on. Really? We don't get into the Champions League quarterfinals. We don't win the league. We lose it by just 1 point. What is happening? Ah, man, our team is too good for this. Look at that. 91, 93, 93. We have... Oh, actually, you know what? We only have 3 players above 90. But look at these guys in the middle. Like, look at how much these guys have grown. 89, all 3 of them. Luis Felipe, 88. Balerdi, 88. Hefty, 89. Malacia, up to an 89. Semper, up to an 88. I guess the game wants us to have more 90-rated players to be able to compete for the Champions League title. I'll take it. It's okay. 28 and 5 for Evan Nilsson. 21 and 10 for Balikwisha. 19 and 4 for Calon. Mvepu with the 8 and 10. I cannot wait to use him. I genuinely can't. And then Rovella again with the 10 assists. Quality season once again from the lads. Just a bit unfortunate with the way things have gone, but still, we're going to be in the Champions League again next year, and I think May 2027 might be the time for us to finally pull this off, because I think this team is way too good to not be in a Champions League final already, and next season, it has to be there. Olympique Lyon can't stand this team here in 2027. March, here it goes. The second game against Lyon is a 4-2 victory, a convincing passing off that French side. And now Barcelona with all their talents can't stop us. Real Madrid, can you stop me like you did with PSG just now? No, they can't. 4-1 win, 1-1 draw. Bayer Leverkusen. What? Wait. So I just got past Barcelona and Real Madrid to get to a Champions League final against Bayer Leverkusen. Okay. I want to see who this team played against because that is crazy. So Bayer Leverkusen started off and came second in their group. Just barely got into the next round due to goal difference against Salzburg. Then they beat PSG 3-0 and then 4-1 on aggregate. After that, they have beaten Gladbach easy. And then after that, in the semi-finals, beat Atletico Madrid 6-2 on aggregate. Wasn't Atletico in their group? Okay, that's kind of scary. What the hell happened to Bayer Leverkusen? Did they buy insane players in January? Talking about insane players. 92, 94, 93, 90, 91, 91, 90, 89. Of course, you had to ruin it. 90, 90, 91. Thank you very much. Love this team. I cannot wait to use this guy. He has 5-star as well now. Oh, mate, I'm so excited about that. Wait, does everyone in my midfield have 5-star? And in the attack as well? Oh, this is it. This is the rebuild, man. This is the rebuild that's going to be super fun. I am realizing that I only have Agudelo and Jiku as backups. I barely focused on the bench because I was having too much fun with the starting lineup. I got to be honest with you. And in terms of performances, here it goes. 35 goal contributions, Evan Nilsson. 31, Kalon. 23, Mvepu, my guy. Balikvisha with the 26, Özcan with the 12, Ravella with the 10. Agudelo got himself a little bit of part of the game as well. Congratulations to him. So that took us to the Champions League final. But how are we looking in the league? I want to see before we move over. Yes. All right, lads, we're going for the double. Let's freaking do it. There it is, the Champions League ball and the trophy. Ah, mate, this is going to be exciting. Genoa against Bayer Leverkusen. Please tell me I didn't choose the wrong kits. Thank God. Bayer Leverkusen have the blue ones. But what I want to know is who plays in this Bayer Leverkusen team. All right, let's take a look at it. Joao Pedro. Amiri, who was in our team in the first season. I ended his loan because I didn't have a cam position. So Amiri is against us in the Champions League final. Smith Rowe. Okay. Mahis, that's a bad one. Edson Alvarez is good. Suchek is good. Grimaldo is good. Zagadou is good. Ferraro, Mingueza, Onana. How the hell did this team get into... Oh, okay. There you go. 88 rated Rodrigo on the bench. I thought Diaby would be here. I thought Wirtz would be here, but I guess not. That might, I'm sorry to say this, but that might be the weakest team I've come up against in the Champions League final. How did they beat Atletico Madrid 6-2? Anyways, let's not underestimate them. This is still ultimate difficulty, and this is still not going to be easy. So here it goes, guys. Let's hope things work into our favor. And you know what? I just realized I launched FIFA 22 without the mods I normally have applied. And now my players are feeling weird. This feels different, the gameplay. Oh God, this might throw me off here. But here we go. Down the left with Balikvisha. We have Evan Nilsson in the center. The pass from Rovella is not arriving at his feet. First attack has been prevented. Amiri is going a bit too crazy with the skill moves for my liking. Here comes Leverkusen. Let me see what you guys are about and why you have been able to make it this far. Malacia steps up there. Love that. So here goes our attack now with Evan Nilsson. Look at that. The guy's tall. He's strong. He has a great pass. Rovella, you can't let that through your legs, mate. What the hell? Where's my center midfield beast? Mbepu. Come on, lad. I need to get you onto the ball. Oh, no. Smith Rowe is going to be the dangerous one. A great tackle. Look at that. That's what the CDM needs to do. He needs to step in exactly at that moment there. Balikvisha. Oh, Rovella. What a class ball. Balikvisha. Oh, no. Use your right foot. I made you a 5-star player, mate. Evan Nilsson. Near post. Cross coming in. It's on top of his head. He can't get it around. Hefty, the right back. He wants to have some fun. He goes for it. Oh, God. Well, we had our chance. Yes, Özcan, mate. He is fun, huh? He's really well positioned. We normally never really give shout-outs to CDMs, but my God, that guy's doing well there. Mvepu. Go on. Ah, mate. His first chance. Love it. Great work. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Evan Nilsson. Yes, Evan Nilsson. I love that, Evan Nilsson. Pass it back. Rovella. Rovella. No. Hey, Evan Nilsson feels good, though. Nice, tall striker with lots of physicality on him. I like that. Oh, look at that defending. Well done. Rovella. Step up. Step up, Rovella. Step up, Rovella. What? How do you lose that battle? Özcan needs to step in. Anasia is there. The boys need to defend this. Slide tackle. Let's go. That's what I want to see from an Italian team. Anasia now pushing forward, just like he does for Feyenoord alongside Sinisterra. This time, though, he has Balikwisha next to him. Great passing in between the two. I'm going to wait for this one. Here goes Balikwisha. Cuts inside. Inside, there is Evan Nilsson waiting for his chance. He's going to pass it. Özcan, smack. Nope. Balerdi. Oh, no, please, Balerdi. Oh, yes. Yes, Balerdi. That was incredible. I love that. Özcan. Rovella. Özcan again with space. No. No, no, no. I need to hit that into the top left. Calon. Calon. Capitan. Yes, Calon. I love that. Yes, look at that now. Look at that. The boys are on fire. I love the skill moves. First half done, but I'm having fun. I haven't scored, but I'm having fun. Evan Nilsson, come on. Evan Nilsson. What are we doing? Yes, Özcan. Yes, Özcan. Oh, no. Mate, he's incredible. Go on. One more. Yes, there he is again. Let's go, Özcan. The Köln midfielder scores in the Champions League final. Get in. Mate, he had his chance, got unlucky. There's twins in the fans. You guys saw that in the background? Twins right next to each other. Anyways, Evan Nilsson assist. Özcan scores in a Champions League final. He is quality, mate. He's everywhere. Defensively, offensively. Guys, we might have found a gem right there. If you haven't used him yet, give him a try. Guy is ridiculous. I love it, especially as a 5-star. Makes him so much more fun as well. Hey, Balerdi is massive, by the way. I didn't realize. Like, I've seen him play for Marseille. He never came across like that much of a massive lad. I'm assuming he's going to get a different body shape next FIFA. Like a proper one, but man, he looks massive. Evan Nilsson again on the attack, helping out the boys. Evan Nilsson seems to be a very good, like, target man type striker for you guys to use. So just a heads up. The first time I saw Evan Nilsson on FIFA, I like his picture, I thought he was 5'7". I don't know why. He just looked small to me. Let's go. Oh, I see that run. Come on, Mvepu. I wanted you to be the guy. Mvepu. Mvepu. Yes. Let's go. Yes, mate. I love it. Oh, no. Come on, Evan Nilsson. Don't let me down like that. Across to Mvepu. There's our captain, Calon, making his run. Stops. Yes, nice moves from Calon. And our own player stops him. That's cool. That was all part of the game. Because now he's going to bang it on the left foot into the top. I couldn't pull it off. For the one time I hit a finesse shot from outside the box on green timing, it doesn't go in. Great. That's never going to happen again. Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. For the first time, Bayer Leverkusen after 84 minutes might get in. Honestly, I can't remember if they ever had a chance. Like I said earlier on, they are technically the worst team I've been up against, but now Rodrigo has been subbed in. Okay, let's be more careful. So now they have Smith Rowe and Rodrigo as very high-rated attackers in the game. Might be a little bit too late. Oh, wow, 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 wow. What the hell was that? That was such a clutch tackle. And here goes Evan Nilsson. Cut inside. Pass it. Yes, let's go. I see you boys at the far side. What a terrible pass for me. Ah, mate, that was awful. I thought Rovella had more in him. Here comes the last attack of Bayer Leverkusen. Do they get one last chance in? Felipe, right there. Malacia, stop him. Malacia, you had him. No! Yes! Woo! My God. Oh, wow. That was tough. Luis Felipe, come on, head it away. Evan Nilsson can't get to it. Yes! Let's go! Mate! Bayer Leverkusen turned up at the end there. Rodrigo coming in, but it's not enough. Cologne is going to be lifting up the Champions League trophy for Genoa. Lads, Özcan. Chef's kiss. And also the other centre mid with the insane stats. I keep forgetting his name. It was Mbeppo, wasn't it? He felt really good. Evan Nilsson as a target man, top class. Rovella as a ball distributor, good. And Malacia felt really good as well, I'll have to say. The wingers, I haven't seen too much from them in this game. I gotta be honest. We were more going through the center. It just felt like the right way to go about it. But lads, I had so much fun recording this. As always, the rebuilds are so much fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed the whole thing of me watching Champions League and reacting to it as well. Adds another layer to the video, in my opinion. But Cologne, lift it, my friends. Lift it.
Yes! That is it. We have won the Champions League title. The Serie A title.
And this is the end. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate you. Have a good day. Take care and peace.